Grindfest is an organized progression run, and we're seeking to answer the question, if we keep increasing pace, who is going to last the longest? Who will not fall off, and who will actually keep notching it down?
Grindfest is something I remember Terry talking about back at UWSP. We thought, like, hey, let's see who can grind the longest. I mean, we had numerous of long runs where we just grinded out, and we're like, what if we got more people? What if we set something up? Just throw a bunch of guys who are dirty, grimy, and just love the grind.
So I heard about the event, I think the first year it happened, from Terry Witkowski, and I just had always wanted to come, and I'm excited to, I don't know, get out and run with some guys. I remember a lot of the names from high school. I'm originally from Wales, Wisconsin, Kettle Moraine High School, but went to China 5 years ago to train for 2018. I think a lot of people sort of peaked too early for this race, so I wanted to make sure I got in a solid base of training all over the Middle Kingdom.
Wave one, bring it in! Wave one! Awesome. Wave one, bring it in!
Win tonight?
What I love about this event is I feel like the total absence of pretense about competition. And from the trophy to, like, I think everybody's, the way they approach the competition, it's just a lot of fun, and I think everybody's really down to earth. So it's sort of a unique race environment. Well, so it's my first year running, but I think what I really like is it's totally novel, right? You get progressively faster each time. It's like my least favorite kind of workout to do. So it's sort of like a good mental trick to tell yourself it's like a fun event you're doing with a lot of people and getting a good workout.
The reason why I'm doing Grindfest is that actually Brant Bierencott helps organize it. He's one of my best buddies from Wisconsin-Madison. Great event, super fun. It's a race unlike any other. Most races there's a distance. This one's kind of just grind it out, see how long you can go. So that kind of appeals to me, kind of hang out, a run to the death per se, and I think that's kind of thrilling. There's a definitive end to a 5K, but for this, you just go until you drop. You don't necessarily drop after a 5K, so forces you to work as hard as you can.
Scotty's gonna hold that nice and high for you. Your goal is to hit that, so I'm assuming for most of you that's not super difficult. So hit the split on your watch, communicate with each other. We're too fast, we're too slow. It's gonna be around 6:48, 6:50 pace, so try and feel it out. Whoever feels confident in that, go ahead, get to the front. Not a big deal if we go a little too quick or a little too slow. And you're gonna go 3 laps at that, and then it's gonna drop down to 152, 151. It'll be up on the board for you. So you're pretty responsible for making sure that you know the pace is dropping and everything, but they'll tell you.
The original Grindfest, the Wave 2 now, we start at 6:08 pace, and every 3 laps, which is 0.84 of a mile, we drop the pace down about 6 seconds. So generally it's gone all the way until past 10 miles and about 440 pace, and there are 3 to 5 guys left who are gunning to take each other down.
When we get down to 6:08 pace, if you're still in it, the whole pack is gonna run in behind you and then absorb you and start doing the pacing. Last year we didn't do the pacing right away and they got mad at us, so we'll start doing the pacing right away. Does anyone have any questions?
How many segments are we doing before they come in?
I think it's like 12 laps. So, rules here. One thing to add, if you need to use the restroom, you have 1 lap to do so. So you can leave with the pack, go to the restroom, you gotta get back within the lap. This is a very strict rule.
to bet against John DeWitt. You know, it's probably going to be between him and Ian Lemire again. You know, two very talented runners, so those guys are going to duke it out to the end, I think. I think that's what happened last year, so. Yeah. So I imagine it's going to be between those guys again, so.
I mean, I've been here, it's probably my 4th year now, and every year it just gets better and better. I mean, it's just a good group of guys, good group of girls that are out here willing to push each other. Man, I love it. It's the sport of it.